In the issue of criminal justice reform, Darrell Castle believes that the entire system of the law and justice is under attack, as well as the rule of law itself. This is a very dangerous time for America. We can continue to reject our foundation, or we can pull back from the brink. All we have to lose is everything.
Okay, Darrell Castle's view on education. As a member of the Constitutional Party, Darrell Castle does not believe that the federal government should have too much to do with education. Education is not mentioned in the Constitution, therefore it should not be the government's responsibility. He feels that it is the state's responsibility. Castle wants the government to stop governing the loans because they have got too out of hand. He states that when he enters office, this government will guarantee no more student loans. It has become too hard for people to pay them off. Castle feels that everything will fix itself after that.
On the topic of gun control, Darrell Castle voted yes on prohibiting product misuse laws on gun manufacturers. He voted yes on prohibiting suing gun makers and sellers for gun misuse. Loosen restriction on interstate gun purchases. Allow veterans to register unlicensed gun acquired aboard. Ban gun registration and trigger lock law. Allow reloading spent on military small arm ammunition.
On the issue of healthcare, Darrell Castle, a part of the Constitution Party, does not support the Affordable Health Care Act and does not think that the government should be involved in healthcare. He does not believe the federal government should increase funding of healthcare for low-income individuals, such as Medicaid.
On the topic of racial justice, Darrell Castle has not released a plan.
On the topic of taxes, Darrell Castle says, I have proposed a taxing system whereby taxes would be apportioned to the states and as the census dictates. If my state of Tennessee had 2% of the nation's population, for example, it would be liable for 2% of the budget. It would be incumbent upon the representatives from Tennessee to help hold down the federal spending. The federal government would be encouraged to spend less, not more. The states would be empowered and Washington would be disempowered. Washington's hold over the states would be broken down and the states would be alone again. Washington would have to ask the states for money. States would have to be free to collect their own revenue as they see fit. Alaska might tax its natural resources and Florida might tax tourism. In Nevada, it would obviously be gambling. Since people could keep their income, the economy would explode with growth.
Darrell Castle's position on women's rights is that he is 100% pro-life. He will veto and refuse to spend every penny of funding for Planned Parenthood and other abortive providers. He also plans to recommend to Congress and work to convince Congress to take away the Supreme Court's jurisdiction over such matters.